Hi, family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and how are we all doing? You're welcome to my channel, God is Able 2021 channel. Yes, our God is able to do all things. Yeah, even in the current situations that we face right now in our country, Nigeria, yes, God is able to turn things around. I have had this keen interest in monitoring this do I say ongoing election or just concluded election in Nigeria, where all the political parties they have campaigned, and on the election day, the election was marred with so much irregularities to the disappointment of many, not only Nigerians, even to international observers. I weep for my country. Yes, I weep. I've not had a very good sleep. Even on Saturday, I was not able to sleep because I was moving from one platform to the other, live television, different live televisions, YouTube live channels, to also monitor what was going on. People may say that, why are you so much interested? You're not in Nigeria. Yes, I'm not in Nigeria, but I have my families living over there. And I also have the interest even to go back to Nigeria. I'm missing Nigeria. Yes, I miss Nigeria, my home. But the things I saw, the things I heard, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. Especially with the so much promise by INEC, the apex body that controls the election. I've been following up before the election. So, on several occasions, Mr. Festus Okoye, my brother, has always come to give us this assurance that, with beavers, nobody will be able to rig this election. And I had this even at the back of my mind that, this election 2023 is going to be perfect. But to my greatest surprise, to my greatest disappointment, oh my God, what I saw made my heart bleed. My pressure went up. INEC did not help matters in any way. So many locations, so many polling units, you see INEC officials arriving at the very late hour, after 11, after 2. But in some places by 2 p.m., casting of votes has not started. As if the election was not planned. As if there was no budget, enough budget that was, approved for this election. Some INEC staff will get to the polling location, the polling units. They only for electors to find out that they didn't come with their materials, they didn't come with their equipment. What kind of embarrassment is this? They will forget ink. They will forget beavers. They will forget parts of the gadget that concerns the names of duly registered electorates. Oh my goodness. His heart's broken. I watch with keen interest the way the people's choices, is gradually being taken away from them. In almost all the polling units that were able to, release their results, you see that Obi won clearly. And those other places that didn't declare their elections, they said that their beavers was down, they don't have code, they didn't do this. At the end of the day, that's where they have the results where Obi didn't win any polling unit. Yes, I've been a keen supporter of Obi. In my own little platform, I've been able to, encourage people to cast their votes wisely. And my choice of candidates was Obi, which I even told my family members. But now what is happening? The people that say they own Nigeria, the people that has the money in their bags and pockets, that know how to sort themselves out, they've gone to, buy the votes. But I pray that according to the word of God in the Bible, that in this their wise wisdom, that God will trap their craftiness. Yes. That wicked enterprise they want to perform in Nigeria, this time around, it will not work. So many threats. And to make the whole matter worse, our law enforcement officers, whom are being paid by taxpayers' money, by civil servants, by business people, whom they are supposed to protect, they were koro looking zombie, watching people, threatening their fellow citizens on their civic responsibility, on their civic rights to cast their votes. Everybody has his or her choice of candidates. Even if you don't support Obi, that is not the end of the election. That is not the end of the world. Even if your candidate don't win, cast your votes as you desire, as you think that this person is the person that is going to do what I want. Do it in line with that, with your thoughts, line of thought, rather. Not for you to come out in the polling unit, which is against the law, which is against INEC law, which is against the Constitution of Nigeria, come out to be threatening people. And our police officers, troops of soldiers that were released from their battalions and their barracks, they were all looking as if nothing is happening. Some of them claim they didn't have gun. Even without your gun, can't you be able to, protect Nigerians, order them, tell them what to do? We were all looking sideways, and the thugs were having field days. I cried. So many evidences. INEC also the general overseer of the election, supporting in so many ways after making so many promises. Do you know one thing, that when I remember the way this man Okoye, my brother, I always call him my brother, and has been INEC tactics. They use the Igbo people, to come to use their sweet mouth. Our people, they sweet mouth to convince people. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. With beavers, as long as you're voting, your vote is being uploaded to the INEC server. Keneko. Oh, if it's my people, say what I want, or here go. At the end of the day, what happened? And they purposely did it, because from what information we are getting, INEC just decided not to put on their server. Nothing was wrong with their server. Nothing was wrong with the beavers gadgets. It's just that they want to help the politicians to rig election. Can you imagine denying people of their rights? I don't know why is this like in Nigeria. I have so many video evidences that supports what I'm saying. And I would also like you to watch them along with me. And, in the comment section, tell me what you think about this about to be concluded election. that the INEC chairman is insisting that according to INEC law, that election must be concluded before, if there's need for any correction, any adjustment to be done. Well, let's watch and see what is happening. The whole world is watching us. The entire world is watching what is happening. And I pray every one of us must learn from this. I must, at this point, thank my fellow Nigerians. Yes, my fellow Nigerians who have stood their ground to protect their rights, to protect their votes, who in one way or the other supported to see that the right result, the right election results are being uploaded, and who has supported in circulating information about what is happening. If not for them, we wouldn't have known what is happening. For the support they gave INEC in providing ink, in providing electricity. I said on Saturday I was awake. By 2 a.m., people are still casting their votes. By 3 a.m., votes are being counted. Election that should have been concluded by 2 p.m. the previous day. And nobody will tell me that it was INEC that made those things possible. Because they never provided for light. They never provided for the internet. People were providing their hotspots. Yeah, people were providing their hotspots for the election to go on. People stood their ground. People slept in the polling units to ensure that their vote counts. But at the end of the day, it seems it's not going to work. But I pray that God, in His wisdom, will make this election work, because people really casted out their votes for P2B. Even in some places, the North, they always boast. We have the large numbers. I can see your large numbers. Yeah, I saw it with underage children. Children that are less than 8 years, 6 years. You register them. And it's the same set of people that, and these INEC people, INEC staff that registers those underage people, they are still part of Nigerians. That is why we say Nigerians, we are the one killing ourselves. We are killing ourselves. Why register people, children that are underage? And because now you are not using your cow's legs, your sheep's legs, or to vote again, to cast your vote. Now you fall back to your little children. You register them, give them PVC. The police officer, law enforcement officer, was claiming that the nature cheated the boy. Yeah, there are some people that had certain growth, but that guy, that boy, was not up to voting age. He was not the only one. He was not the only one. So many of them like that. The Northerners, they use them. Erufai will come and talk with both sides of his mouth. But God will disappoint you people this time around. Yes, God will disappoint you people. My people, watch the videos and see what I'm saying. And tell me what you think in the comment section. God bless you. If you're coming to my channel, sorry for the high tone of my voice. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with what is happening in Nigeria. But I want a change, a desired change. If they have given us, those of us in diaspora, opportunity to vote, I would have casted my vote. Yes, I have my PVC with me, here with me in US, but they denied us of that. US and other countries, their citizens abroad, they cast their votes. Why is Nigeria not doing that? Technology is the same thing everywhere. In as much as you're able to operate it, you know, it will do the same job for you. So my people, if you are coming for the first time, you are highly welcome. The name of my channel is God is Able 2021. Yes, our God is able. Even in this 2023, in this Nigerian election, God is able to give us our mandate, the people's mandate, the masses mandate. Yes, the P2P that we have voted for, God is going to give it to us. It's a matter of time, I believe so. Thank you for watching. God bless you till our next vlog.
Don't be vote APC for a year. Go your house. Nobody forcing on there. Go out, so if I see you vote another, I will go look at. If I see you vote another part, go enter our house. You don't want to joke for you. This time, where you came, I hate this. So go your house.
They just carried all our police units here. They carried everything and we left here. Everything. We're here. They snatched it. We're in Tulare, Aguda, local government, Aguda, Atakiele. They carried it. Atakiele. They don't carry everything. Atakiele, we're Atakiele. They carried everything right now. Everything. They carried everything and went out. They came with Korokwe and this. They carried everything. Look at it. And put some inside this thing, inside the gutter. Look at it. Carry the units, carry everything. Look at it here. We are Atakiele, Atakiele. They carried everything. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. They carried everything and made away with it. Look at all the officials here. We are here. They were just shooting gun. All of us lie down flat. They even beat up some people.
Wicked people, Nigerians, police officers, just imagine. Just imagine. Hey! Oh, Papa! We're not reading this morning. When I fuck ballot paper, see this man, no? When I fuck ballot paper, yes! You guys, let's stop it at the one, don't speak up. We came out to vote. We figured out to vote. I ain't put in it. Then you won't see that. Let's stop it. I don't want to tell you. Then you won't see.
Okay, Nigerians, please take this very, very serious. Something is happening right now. Seriously, something is happening. Please take it very serious and send this thing as quickly as possible. We are done in our polling units. We've done every processes. We followed up from beginning to the end. The results have been counted and computed. And just we are clear. You could see I've already sent the results. Right now, there's a code they're supposed to use to send the results to the server. So they will enter that code in the beavers and send it to the server. Right now, all of a sudden, they say they are looking for the code. And they are looking for it everywhere. You can see me. It's falling. Rain is falling where I am now. You know, rain I'm actually that Aso Metama Drive area. That's where the polling unit is. Rain is falling, and I've been on that rain looking for this paper everywhere. They've not found this paper. And another colleague from the other polling unit, after our own, called again and said something is happening there. And they are also looking for the paper to send for the code to send this thing to the server. And they said if they don't find it, they should bring the beavers to INEC. If this device leaves to INEC, anything can happen. Everything will be changed. We are very sure of that. We are not sure what's going on. So anywhere Labour Party is winning or has won, they will say they are looking for something. Please send this thing. And nobody should leave any polling center until they find that paper there. Nobody should do that. Please send this as quickly as possible. That's the next plan. It's a technical, both disenfranchisement and technical plan and that approach that they have, they are doing everything possible to make this thing, to make our effort be in vain. Send this and please let everybody be aware. I don't know, I don't want to sound so bad and so negatively, but we have to get it right. This process will have to
Is what we are doing is being determined to do it at all costs. Fight for it, grab it, snatch it.
Yes, sir.
And run with it.
Yes, sir. Jagaban. Jagaban.
Now that I'm going to APC, I'm leaving PDP to APC. See the reasons why I'm leaving PDP to join you. Tell me, are you willing to do all these things that PDP didn't do for me? What I mean for me, for my people, are you willing to do them? Yes, I'm willing to do them. Can you announce it to the public? Let them hear that this is why I'm leaving PDP. Because you say you will do this. Announce it to my people. If that is the case, then when I'm leaving PDP, you will see the senators will go with me. The House of Reps will go with me. The Assembly will go with me. Because it's for the interest of the state. It is for the interest of the region. Not when I go on my own to see how I can be protected and be politically relevant and trying to share my inadequacies.
People of Nigeria, I believe you guys can see what is going on. This is Wike speaking to Tinubu, telling him he wanna leave to APC. He's gonna leave PDP to APC. And then when I'm coming with my boys. I will do this, I will do that. Look at this man at this age. No integrity at all. All this while, how did we know that this man was giving us a sign? Little did we know. No nyori anu wa na-ekwu na ya achọ bribe enye ndị ebe a ego ne ka this man now for better nowhere. Just tell me that Wike has to work against the people's choice. Give this man no choice. What is it that he's looking for? That people will come to the sun for the whole day. No, Wike, you're not gonna come out from this. So if you go ahead with your cohort, open on succeed here. Nigerians will not take it lightly this time around. This is not business as usual. Now, Nigerians will do anything. No. Remember, Nigerians was even busy cooking for the INEC people at night for them to upload their votes. And now you are going ahead to do something like this. No problem. We shall see. We shall see. Bye-bye, Nigerians. This is Obunblog speaking. Share this video. Let Facebook recommend it. INEC office, I also want you guys to look at this video. Peter B, you need to look at this video. So this man has something. That's why he's betraying his people. I want you guys to look at this video. This is also an evidence of him telling Tinubu he will leave because of what he promised to do for him and the people of Rivers State. So that means he's not the people's witches, right? He's talking about business. You can't play business with people's votes. If you want to do business, go ahead and do business, but don't play politics with the votes of the Nigerians. With Nigerians' votes, don't play politics with it.
This morning, some people reported that INEC was no longer uploading, and whatever INEC uploaded overnight, or yesterday night, had disappeared out of about 20,000 results that was submitted yesterday after the end of the post. Do you have any information in this regard about the uploading of results?
Okay, after I spoke, somebody from that end were trying to defend INEC. Actually, would have loved to defend INEC because when we saw Beavers and the electoral act of year 2022, we were overjoyed. And when we followed that number of 6th of November year 2021, when we saw results uploaded on time in Oka, and when we followed to Ekiti, 18th of June year 2022, and July of Osun State governorship election, by midnight, by 9 p.m. actually, the results have over 98% have been uploaded. In Oka, with all the security challenges in Ekiti, in Osun last July. Then the person defending INEC, is it a compromised INEC personnel that made INEC not upload the result of elections of yesterday? So I just want to put the questions on the table, because you can defend INEC all you can. But the things we saw in the field yesterday, and we were getting reports, even those who are not our observers, thinking that there is a way we can help them. And we were calling INEC, we want to escalate the issues. They were not picking calls on like in the past when they did. So we can defend INEC. When INEC did well in Osho, we didn't hesitate to defend them. When they uploaded the result to their result portal, we did not hesitate to defend them. But when you saw what went on yesterday, and you stick to defend INEC, you are enemy of Nigeria. And the observer groups that are observing and thinking they are protecting INEC, they are Yahoo observers. And because they do not know that this democracy costs blood. I said they are Yahoo observers.
No, are you talking about CDD? I specifically mentioned Center for Democracy and Development. Are you calling them Yahoo observers?
Whether it's the CDD that is even partnering with our rights, or other observer groups, any observer group that says, no, INEC perform well with any grammar they use on it, it's a Yahoo observer. Because we saw reports from citizens themselves, and we saw citizens who come out to vote, who went back home after 9 p.m. without starting INEC or materials across the country. And you now come and sit down, you that didn't even visit any polling unit, as everything was okay, INEC, tried, and others. Okay, is it how we came here? The people who formed the first observation group, TMG, were those who fought for democracy. It wasn't cheap. It was gotten by the blood of Nigerians in the streets of Lagos. And people who are looking for whom to endorse and call themselves observer group, and comes that are observing for INEC, for government, for political parties and candidates, and come after seeing what people went through yesterday, with all the crisis of no money, insecurity, kidnappings, and everything happening, and you have confidence to say that this INEC performed, you are enemy of Nigeria. And my Bible told me in the second book of Thessalonians, chapter 1, verse 6, God, it is a righteous sin unto God to repair with tribulations them that trouble us. How can you confidently say that the thing that happened yesterday, in my polling unit very close to Sun City in Abuja, they were voting till 9 p.m. They were voting. It was even this morning we saw results. Our observers slept in the polling units in Abuja. And you have confidence to say everything is all right. Then there is something wrong with you as a person and as a group. There is something fundamentally wrong with you. So I am actually saying it's not only CDD. Any other mercenary group or Yahoo group that said INEC did well yesterday, and INEC you did not do well, you are a big disappointment. You need to do well in this election, uploading of election results, because that is what will determine whether we will accept this your result or reject it. Because we have been in the field. We fought for this democracy. We cannot allow anybody or institution to come and take us for a ride. We are not jokers. We fought the military without anything. We will fight INEC. We will fight INEC. We cannot take it. So where they want, they even uploaded result. Suddenly they create it up to go and manufacture their own. Whatever they are doing, we are watching. And our press conference this morning centers also on this uploading of results. Many of their personnel refuse to even upload the result or pass it according to the law. The law says you must pass it. They refuse to pass it. And is it a political party that bought them? Nobody bought them. The way they were behaving yesterday was there was calculated, well-intentioned, organized crime to ensure that citizens are denied their vote and voice.
Okay, ma'am. We'll come back to you shortly.
That's what I saw yesterday. And many people saw it in the field yesterday.
We'll come back to you shortly. And let's bring that conversation now